Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Welcome to Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast. I'm your host, Hunter, and today we're discussing a case that took place in Memphis, Tennessee in November 2022. This case involves a mother of three who vanished without a trace after being seen with her boyfriend at a local grocery store. A 33-year-old woman left behind her children, her family, and a trail of unanswered questions. Nearly 3 years later, her family continues to search for answers in a case that has produced zero leads. This is the story of Jacqulin Vail. Jacqulin Vail, who went by Jackie, was a 33-year-old mother of three living in Memphis, Tennessee. At the time of her disappearance, she stood 5 foot 7 inches tall and weighed about 140 pounds. Jacqulin had burgundy hair and was known for her loving devotion to her children. She had twin 10-year-old girls and an older son who were the center of her world. Those who knew her described her as a caring mother who would do anything for her kids. But on November 12, 2022, Jacquulin's life would take a mysterious turn that would leave her family still searching for answers. November 12, 2022, a Saturday in Memphis, Tennessee. According to police reports, Jacqulin Vail was at 2 locations throughout the day. First, she was reported to have been seen at a house on Angeles Street. Later that same day, she was captured on surveillance footage at Superlow Foods on Lamar Avenue. At the second location, she wasn't alone. With her was her boyfriend, 34-year-old Ivory Hearns. The surveillance footage from the grocery store would become one of the last confirmed sightings of Jacqulin alive. She was wearing a gray jogging suit with lettering and a gray and yellow striped beanie. This ordinary Saturday would be the last time anyone would see Jacqulin Vail. 2 days later, on November 4th, Jacquulin's story took an even more mysterious turn. Her car was found abandoned, but this wasn't a case of a simple breakdown or running out of gas. Inside the vehicle, investigators found all of Jacquulin's personal belongings. Her cell phone was there, her purse was there. Everything she would need for daily life was sitting right in that car. But Jacqulin was nowhere to be found. The discovery of the abandoned vehicle with her belongings inside immediately raised red flags. What happened to Jacqulin between November 12th and November 14th remains a complete mystery. On November 15th, 2022, the Memphis Police Department issued a city watch alert for Jacqulin Vail. The alert described her physical appearance and last known clothing. Police began their investigation, but almost immediately, they hit a wall. There were no witnesses to her disappearance, no clues about where she might have gone, no evidence of foul play, but also no evidence that she left voluntarily. The case seemed to have no starting point for investigators to follow. As the days turned into weeks, the mystery only deepened. For Jacquulin's family, the disappearance has been a nightmare. Her sister, Tawanda Williams, described the daily anguish of not knowing what happened to her sister. Every day I wake up and have to deal with this, over and over again, she said. Jacquulin's disappearance has, of course, had its effect on her children. Her children had to go live with their father, adding another layer of heartbreak to an already devastating situation. Tawanda struggles with what to tell the children when they ask about their mother. As the investigation continued, attention turned to the last person seen with Jacqulin, her boyfriend, Ivory Hearns. The 34-year-old man was captured on surveillance footage with Jacqulin at the Superlow Foods on the day of her disappearance. But despite being the last known person to see Jacqulin alive, Hearns has not been charged with any crime. Jacqueline's family expressed frustration with the investigation, particularly regarding Hearns' treatment by police. They won't even keep him in jail, Tawanda said. He's out here just living his life. Nearly 1 year after Jacqueline's disappearance, the Memphis Police Department delivered devastating news to the family. They reported that they had 0 leads in the case. 0. After months of investigation, police had no new information about what could have happened to Jacqulin Vail. Desperate for answers, her family has taken the matter into their own hands. They've organized rallies and search efforts to keep Jacqueline's case in the public eye. The family is offering a reward of up to $5,000 for any information leading to an arrest or Jacqueline's location. They've also created social media pages and distributed flyers throughout the Memphis area. The family refuses to give up hope, even as the investigation appears to have stalled. They continue to believe that someone out there knows what happened to Jacqulin on November 12, 2022. Today, nearly 3 years after her disappearance, Jacqulin Vail's whereabouts remain unknown. Her children continue to grow up without their mother, and her family continues the search for answers. My thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of Jacqulin Vail. Anyone with information about her disappearance should contact the Memphis Police Department's Missing Persons Bureau or CrimeStoppers. You can find their information in the description box below. Today, Jacqulin Vail would be 36 years old. As we close out this episode, don't forget to click the follow button to stay updated on Jacqueline's case and others like it. Be sure to subscribe to Hunting for Answers on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok for more true crime updates. And if you are watching us on YouTube, let us know your thoughts on this case in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode. Until next time. Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from the Black Effect Podcast Network, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.